I think what you've got there is not working.
They don't have a clue what works. They don't have a clue how to put together a poster, and I'm going to have to take back some of the power. It's worse today than it's ever been.
Jim fracasa al ganarse el respeto de la clase, se tambalea y se le acaban las buenas ideas.
So, you're happy with the children, are you?
No.
You're not happy with the children?
No. They see me as a pincushion. They all come in with their little pricks and they just keep testing me.
Does it drive you crazy?
Yes. I used to have a lot more hair. I barely have any left.
En búsqueda de ayuda para motivar a los estudiantes, Jim decide llamar refuerzos. Su radical estrategia sorprenderá a toda la clase.
One of the biggest bands of all time. A band called Black Sabbath. Remember I was telling you about this guy? That's Tony Iommi. He's the guy who came up with all the riffs. And if he were to show up, that would be the coolest thing in the world. But he is here. Tony Iommi, come on out!
The guy who came up with the riffs that launched an army of guitar players. A guitar army.
This is Tony.
When Tony Iommi turned up, I was shocked. It's like my dad's is his #1 idol ever. I'm Smanny and I'm guitar for now.
That's him.
Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath coming into our school is going to be the biggest thing that's ever happened to Lowestoft.
It's loud.
Tony is an awesome guitar player. I honestly thought my mum was good on guitar. I honestly thought Brian May was the best.
Basically, I grew up in Birmingham, went to quite a rough school with Ozzy. Really, I wanted to get out of the school. I wanted to be a musician. And I started working in a factory. And I had a serious accident in the factory and took the ends of my fingers off. And I thought that was it, you know. As you can see, look there, I've got these bandaged up now, but they were taken off at that time. And I thought, well, that's it, I'll never play again.
Ah, his fingers. I felt well sorry for him that he hasn't got tops of fingers, and I saw that little fake finger he had on. I was just like, ugh.
It was just persevering with it. And, you know, if I can do it with 2 fingers, you know, you can do it with 4 fingers.
Tony playing with 2 fingers on a guitar makes me feel like I can play drums with 1 hand.
When Tony was teaching me one-on-one how to play the Black Sabbath riff, I was just like, oh my God, how many people have done this?
Oh my God, never met someone so famous, well, apart from Gene Simmons, but yeah, so who cares? Anyway, oh my God!
I think the final gig that they're going to be doing is going to be hard, playing in front of 20,000 people, which is going to be absolutely daunting. I mean, it's going to be terrifying.
First time we played together, 31 years ago. 31. Look how gorgeous we are.
Can you play something for us now?
You want us to play something together? Sure. Oh, this is a crap amp. You know, I'm on 10 here, that's all we get.
Por inspirar a los chicos empiezan a dar frutos.
It was magical. It was one of the most magical experiences in my life.
Pero está perdiendo su lucha de darse a respetar.
Tony Iommi knows a lot more about guitar than Gene Simmons. If he were our teacher, I think we'd get on a lot better with him.
Tony Iommi is one of the biggest legends ever to embrace the earth.
Do you think Black Sabbath were more successful than Kiss?
Look at him. No, I think there's no other band like Kiss.
Personally, I think Black Sabbath are better than Kiss. It just appeals more to me.
Para marcar el histórico y grandioso dueto de Gene y Tony, este par de estrellas de rock deciden ir a celebrar. Como abstemio total, a Gene no le interesan los litros de cerveza. En vez de eso, está dispuesto a enseñar a Tony toda su experiencia para conseguir chicas.
So did you come in alone?
No, I'm married to the owner.
You ever been married?
Don't go there. Yeah.
How many? 4 times.
4 times, I'm
You're
afraid.
killing me.
Probably every time I've seen you, it's been another wife.
I'm not familiar with that term, married, but why would I do that? Let me get this straight. You're only allowed one woman, and if she catches you with somebody else, snip, snip.
Yeah.
A prostitute will at least tell you in the beginning how much it's going to cost. Your wife will tell you nothing until at the end.
Why didn't I figure that one out? Now you tell me.
Al no ver preparación en el grupo para el concierto, Gene decide cancelar todo y obliga a la clase a asistir en sábado. La visita de Tony motivó al grupo, pero al parecer no surtió el efecto en su manager.
Jetta, how do you feel?
Dreadful.
Why do you feel dreadful?
Because I went out last night.
Why would you drink the night before we come in for our first rehearsal?
Well, when I went out, I didn't intend to drink that much at all.
Your head hurts?
What?
Your head hurts?
Yeah.
So if I make a loud sound, you're not going to like it.
When I came into the class with a hangover and he started playing drums, that just killed me. That really hurt. Just... some of the stuff he does is pathetic like that. It's pointless.
I don't want you to sing. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you.
Jetta espera calmar su ánimo y recuperarse de la noche anterior, pero Gene tiene otros planes.
You don't have to move. You don't have to do anything. You want this?
So, being caught by my nan.
That's all right. Take it.
Okay.
We want to hear it.
What, conversation?
Go ahead.
Hi. I want to talk privately. Yeah, hi now.
All right.
Yeah.
I am so mixed up about Jetta. I am furious at him, angry as anybody has a right to be for somebody who's completely dropping the ball, and disappointed that whatever leadership qualities may have, he's never going to give a chance.
La poco convencional terapia de Gene deja a Jetta con un sentimiento de humillación y sin ánimos de regresar.
No, I don't want to do it today, I really don't. I wasn't in the mood to come this morning because it was like Saturday, I wanted to go out with my mates.
Jetta going home, that is well out of order. He had the other day off as well. Well, rude, he shouldn't have kept in our class.
I don't think we should bother with him anymore. Like, I didn't think we should before. And now I just think he's pushed it too far.
Una impresión que también comparte Gene. La lección llega a su fin y Gene va en busca de Jetta.
Have they prepared you for the big bad wolf?
I'm not afraid of the big bad wolf.
You're not? Oh, then I'm not doing my job. You were Jetta's mom.
How do you do?
I'm Gene Simmons.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Very tall.
Jetta no se lleva bien con su mamá, por lo que vive con sus abuelos. Su mamá puede vigilarlo desde ahí.
I'm fascinated by Jetta. This morning he showed up with a big headache.
Rock and roll.
What happened?
I think he had a little bit to drink. I don't know how much.
Little?
I don't know. I don't know how accessible it is to them. You know, they're not supposed to.
He said a lot.
Did he?
Yes. Jetta drinks because he can. And because he can use that as something to point at and say, I'm troubled, which then makes everybody give him attention, which is really what it's all about.
I think he's a bit mixed up at the moment. Yeah.
Well, he'd only recently changed schools, and he just seemed to walk into this.
I know, but we all have stories, with all due respect. I came to America at 8.5 years of age and couldn't speak a word of English. Everybody's got a story. They pick on me. What are you, stupid? Can't you speak English? I changed schools. I forgot to tie my shoelace. I combed my hair the wrong way. It's too easy for him to point to his grandparents being there and being raised by them, to his mother, whatever his problems are with her, the world and life doesn't care. What have you decided you wanted to do?
I decided that I want to be manager.
You want to be manager. And can a manager show up with a headache?
No.
No more bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah. Real stuff, real commitment, real living up to your potential.
Yeah.
Because you're 10 times better, in my opinion, than you think you are. Good one. That's a good handshake, too.
Habiendo aplicado su encanto con el manager, Jim regresa con la banda. El primer concierto se aproxima y ellos aún no suenan bien.
If you're gonna laugh like you're a friendly girl next door, I'm gonna send you next door.
Is Ellie a good vocalist? No.
Anywhere you want.
Come on. Yeah, I know. I want some energy. No. Anywhere you want it.
Do you have to be a good vocalist? Absolutely not. What you have to have is fire and the guts. And so a few times I put my nose right up to hers and just kind of tried to get her out of her shell.
Do you know what staccato is? Cut the words short. You're going, anywhere you want it. You don't need that. Anywhere you want it. You can call me any day. You're going, any day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No long notes.
I'll give it my best shot. It's just like I think that somebody else is going to get my job now. I really don't want them to, and I'm going to try my hardest.
1, 2, 3.
Lindsay is having a difficult time. She's just learned how to play the bass. She doesn't know what any chord is called. She doesn't know what any note is called. And in the course of the class, I've got her remembering 20 or 30 chords.
I've got no fucking idea. I sat there and I don't even know what a note is. All I know is just to copy what he does, so.
We have a show coming up, and some of the people in the band have never played their instruments before. I still don't have a lead singer. Where's Chris Hardman? Who's going to be the lead singer?
Jim no es el único que piensa en el pequeño Chris. Se encuentra a kilómetros de distancia, pero su presencia predomina en clase.
I think when Chris gets back, that everything is going to change because Chris is really talented, and I know he's going to try his hardest to get in the band, and I think that he's going to be singer.
I don't know what's going to happen when little Chris gets back. That'd be quite rude if he's just allowed to take their place when he's been away for a week.
Am I coming or am I going? I've got a show coming up in a few days. I'm scared to death.
La Escuela de Rock de Gene Simmons 2. El grupo, actualmente bajo el nombre de Sin Comentarios, tendrá su primer concierto dentro de pocos días. Pero aún les falta mucho para estar listos. Necesitan un ritmo estable para consolidar su canción, pero el baterista Sammy no lo está logrando.
That's not good. I thought you were never going to stop.
Well, I just realised when it was.
The drums can't stop.
He forgets everything. If he could, he'd forget his name. We learn arrangement, and then he stops like a deer in the headlights of an oncoming truck.
I'm going to get another drummer.
I keep hitting my nail.
I don't care. Tell that to 20,000 people.
And Denny said I'm going to have to get a new drummer, and I was like, yeah, thanks for all the credit you're giving me. I just thought that was out of order.
My concern is that on stage, when he sees 20,000 people looking at him, he's going to freeze up and forget everything. And if the drums freeze up, we're dead.
I'm not here to be your friend. I'm really not.
Is there a chance I can have a number for Uplands Community Centre, please?
Pero el ritmo no es lo único de lo que carece el grupo. El equipo de managers liderados por Jeddah aún trata de conseguir un lugar para tocar.
I'm the manager of a small band in Lowestoft called No Comment, and we'd like to know if we'd be able to book a gig on Saturday.
Jeddah's got this little notebook, and you don't think I've actually read the notebook, but the actual notebook says, aimed, and then like, you got the names down, and across my aims, get Rob off my back. I don't think he's good enough as manager, and try and get him to play bass guitar even though I don't think he should. You know what I mean?
I think Rob's after my position most. He's been quite a pain in the arse for me. He's been messing me about.
He can't face the pressure, I don't think, of me, because I'm right up his arse for manager.
Here's one for you, Rob. YMCA Norfolk. YMCA Club, go there.
Wow. Here's one for you. Bender.
Con el tiempo en contra, el grupo realiza un ensayo de último minuto, pero Gene necesita días.